And so that task of creating more jobs at all levels, for every Ghanaian youth to be, actively engaged is something that cuts across all the places we've been to. And that is why if you look at Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia's manifesto, it's there. Selfless leadership, bold solutions for jobs and businesses. So the plan for Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is really how to create a lot more jobs for the young Ghanaian. So far, in the last 8 years, we've created 2.3 million jobs. And so you can imagine if even after 2.3 million jobs, there's still this call for a lot more jobs. It tells you, what the situation is. And even for us and this government, it's because of certain things that we've also put in place that has made it possible for a lot more young people to be even ready for the job market. So for example, if you have a government that comes to place and spends close to about 129 billion cedis on education alone and basically makes it free, you've opened the floodgates for every young person to aspire and dream to be whatever it is that they want to be. Years ago, some 8 years ago, every year you have close to about 100,000 young people dropping out. What it means is that these young people have dropped out and they have no skill. They've basically added no value to themselves. So you want to work, but you really are not ready. But today we have a lot more young people who are ready. Either through the grammar schools, the senior high schools, or through the technical vocational education training. They are ready. And I'm sure you see a lot of young guys move around saying they are joiners. These days, we know they talk capital anymore. Joinery, And it's because of the sort of technical vocational education that is being given to them. So you enter the technical schools and the numbers have doubled from 46,000 population to about 146,000. So close to about 100,000 young people feels that it's much more attractive to get into the technical space. Because when you want to do auto mechanic and you go to the TVET workshop in a technical school, you are looking at simulation centers. You're not looking at the old school workshops. You're looking at simulation centers where you are playing with AI and playing with robots and playing with applications that is helping you model vehicles and diagnose vehicles and be able to understand how these vehicles work and all of that. And we have created that environment for these young people. You have a lot of young people who no longer want to stay at home and they are going through secondary education. They've exited. They are ready to do something for themselves. So the need for jobs is number one on the lips of every single Ghanaian you meet. And that is why Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia is responding to that. And that he is putting solutions that would ensure that we would create more jobs for these people. And it's outlined clearly how these things will be done.